Elon just said we're getting double-digit growth. Pay attention.
Today we're going to be talking about double-digit growth coming to the crypto market, to the economy. So I don't know if you guys saw, but Elon Musk just said something that most people ignored. But honestly, you probably shouldn't have. I don't know if you guys caught it, but he said that in the next 12 to 18 months, we could see double-digit growth in our economy. Now, guys, that's not a small statement. So today, I just kind of want to talk about and explain what that actually means, how the economy really works, and why the people who understand these basics usually get ahead, and why the normal people or the average people get behind. So guys, I'm going to explain this in a very simple way, because once you understand it, you can't unsee it. Okay? So let's first start off with the basics, and let's start off with GDP. So what is GDP? You guys are hearing this all around Twitter. GDP is just a scoreboard, guys. It measures how much stuff a country makes and sells. Goods, services, work, okay? When GDP goes up, it means money is moving. People are spending, and businesses are earning. Oh, excuse me. Right now, guys, the GDP is up 4.3%, which is already strong. So when Elon talks about double-digit growth, he's saying the economy might start growing much faster than people expect. Okay? So guys, there's a guy on YouTube I like to watch, Ray Dalio. And if you haven't heard of Ray Dalio, go watch his videos about the rule of money. So Ray Dalio kind of explains the economy in one very simple sentence. Money is borrowed into existence. People borrow money, companies borrow money, and governments borrow money. That borrowing creates spending. Spending creates growth. Growth makes the economy look healthy. But honestly, debt doesn't disappear. It just stacks up. And if you guys honestly think about it, everyone's in debt. Today, the governments are deep in debt. Yes, the government is deep in debt. Companies are deep in debt. And people are deep in debt. Okay? Debt is not some faulty thing. It's kind of how the system works. And when debt gets too heavy, the system only has a few options when debt gets heavy, guys. And that's lower interest rates and make borrowing easier. And there's a third one. Turn on the money printer, okay? So you guys are probably asking, you probably heard this term, turn on the money printer. And what exactly does that mean? So let me explain what turning on the money printer simply means, like you're a fifth grader. So turning on the money printer means the government and the central bank create more dollars. They literally just don't print paper anymore. They type numbers into a computer. So printing money is just a figure of speech. So more dollars are chasing the same stuff. More dollars are chasing the same stuff. That's called inflation. So even if your bank balance stays the same, your money is quietly losing buying power every year. So what is needed, guys? And why saving cash in the bank is a losing game. This is the part that kind of upsets people, but people need to hear it, and it's true. If your money is sitting in the bank, it earns almost nothing. Inflation eats it slowly, like a melting ice cube, guys, and your purchasing power goes down. That's why you go to the grocery store and your groceries are so expensive. You're not losing money on paper. You're losing what that money can buy. Saving cash feels safe, I know. But in an inflationary system, guys, that you can print more money, it's one of the worst places to park your money long term, the bank. So who wins when money gets easy? Who wins when they turn that money printer on? When money starts printing, assets go up. Debt becomes easier to manage. People who own things get richer. Assets are things like Bitcoin, stocks, real estate, businesses. Meanwhile, guys, many people do this. They buy newer cars, upgrade their houses, spend more. That spending is good because it boosts GDP, but it doesn't build the individual wealth that you need to be building. And this is how the gap between the rich and the poor spread out. It's crazy. So why politicians want to push this narrative? They want strong economies, happy voters, and rising markets. And they want to lower rates, make life feel easier. Stimulus makes people spend. Markets going up wins elections. And they do this all by money printing. So when growth slows or pressure builds, the incentives are clear. Make money easier, guys. Make the economy feel good. Deal with the consequences later. So let's put it all together. When Elon talks about double-digit growth, he's not predicting magic, okay? He's describing a system that usually looks like this. Easier money, more borrowing, more spending, higher asset prices. The environment rewards people who literally understand the game, not people who only save their money in the bank and consume things. So, guys, here's the real question. Let me ask you this. When the money printer turns back on, will you be holding cash, which loses value, or assets that rise when money gets easier? Let me know this down in the comments. Do you think saving cash is still safe or falling behind? Personally, guys, I don't have any money in the bank. Whenever I need to spend money in the bank, I bring it from crypto. 100% of my money is in crypto. And I do not suggest that to have 100% of your money into crypto, but it's just what I do. And I slowly bring it into the bank to pay bills and things like that. So guys, what are you doing with your money? Are you gonna hold this melting ice cube forever? Or are you finally gonna educate yourself? Listen to my videos. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of good YouTubers out there, but what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get educated? Are you gonna let this melting ice cube just wither away? That's why your groceries feel so expensive. It's not that they're getting expensive, your dollar is losing value. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I'll see you in the next one. Bad Anthony out.